Hi there, good morning everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. This is a show that is dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're back on day number 24 of the series that we are running for the month of December called my 31 favorite rock albums that were released in December. So it could be December of 63 or all the way up to December of 2024. Those are the ranges that I'm in. I hadn't found anything outside of either, well, if there's anything on the top end, but on the bottom end, I think the albums weren't as common back then. So the album we're going to do today, of course, this is Christmas Eve, and I like to think that this worked out fine. So this is the number 8 album on the list. We're getting down there as we get closer to the end of the year. This is Bachman or Bachman, depending on how you want to say it. Turner Overdrive. I know there's people that are arguing it's Bachman. I'm not going to argue with them. I've known him as Bachman my whole life. It's spelled Bach, like Bach, but Randy insists that it's Bachman, so I'm not going to argue with him. It's his name, right? If he wants to be Bachman, he can be a Bachman. Anyways, this album released in December. I believe this was December of, it says right here on the album actually, December of 73. Yeah, 51 years ago now. Wow, long time. This is with, of course, if you can see the picture, you can see JF there in the top left corner. I guess that's left, my left anyways. And then the 3 Bachman brothers, Rob, Randy, and Tim Bachman. This is, for some people, this would be Brave Belt number 3, I guess. Or number 3, number 4, I don't know. Number 3. But anyways, it's not. It's Bachman Turner Overdrive, number 2. Maybe the weakest of their first 4 albums, but still, weakest or not, still a pretty strong album. I like it. I like almost everything these guys did up until a certain point, and then it kind of drifted away from them. But up until that point, it was great. This starts out with the song Blown, which is Tim Bachman vocaled. And you've got some big hits on this that everybody's going to know. Let It Ride and Taking Care of Business. Probably maybe two of their maybe 3 or 4 biggest songs of all time on this album. There's some of the not so good, some of the lesser tracks in here a little bit weaker than you might expect, but not terrible either. There's no terrible songs on here. I just think that this is the classic, well, not really the classic lineup of the band, but the original lineup of the band for sure. So Bachman Turner Overdrive 2 coming here today. I've long liked this album, but I've long liked this band. It's a band that has a kind of a Western flavor for me as far as being a Canadian go. Whenever I hear this, I always think of the Western bands like BTO and Chilliwack and Trooper and those type of bands, all from the West. But these are the biggest of those those bands, and just such a solid album coming out here. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of my 31 favorite rock albums that were released in December. If you have, please hit the like and subscribe. That's much appreciated. And the notification bell so you don't miss the rest of the series. If you want to comment on BTO2 or on any of the albums we've done on the series, or on Bachman Turner Overdrive, or if you want to talk about anything related to it, you can do that as well. And you can put all that in the comment section below, and we will be back tomorrow with another episode of my 31 favorite rock bands released in December. So for the series we're running for December. So take care and have yourself a good one. Goodbye.